Hi, it's Mark, RPM Tesla. We're going to show you how to install our Model 3 headlight protection film. And this is much like the Model S. We've got videos already online for that, but this is a big headlight. So we want to show you guys how we recommend doing it because a little bit of stretching is involved. So we will give you obviously this sheet, headlights for the fog and the front headlights. And you need to buy some rubbing alcohol, isopropanol. 70% water, 30% alcohol. So pour it off, leave a little bit in the bottom, fill the rest up with water, shake it up. This is going to help us lock the material down, and we're actually going to put it over a transponder as well. So this will be interesting for everybody. So get your fingers wet with the alcohol water solution and peel off the part. The trick is fingerprints. We don't want fingerprints. So you want to peel it off and then keep this stuck down. Get everything wet. If it gets wet, it can't stick to itself. And if it does, it'll come apart. So notice how I'm spraying the front and the back. Okay? And then we're going to lay it on top of the vehicle and show you how this installs. Let's get rid of that. So once you're on the car and you've got it very wet with your water alcohol solution, okay, you still have time to move it around. It's going to set up or anchor itself pretty quick, but not that quick. And if it does stick, lift it up, get it wet. So this is exactly how you do paint protection film, but this alcohol is going to help us anchor it, and we're going to start down here. So you want to put the edge of the film, and with this smoke material, of course you don't have to buy smoked, you can buy clear. This is just to show you how the smoke goes on, and it's easier to see. See how we're running it down past the light? Just come right up to the edge there and stop right there. If your film is right on this edge and not over the paint, you can anchor this corner down. And how do you anchor it down? You squeegee the water alcohol solution out from underneath it. So how do you do that? Well, the top's wet, provides lubrication for the squeegee, and as we squeegee it hard, it really pushes the water out underneath. All right, so this is anchored, and this is moving around. And I'm going to put some more alcohol water under here. Now the next thing we want to do is to give a little tug on it and see if the bottom moves. The bottom is anchored, it's not moving, so we're good down there. So let's continue across, taking the water out along the bottom to this point. So just squeegee downward, make sure you're right on the edge, squeegee upward. So half of this headlight is now stuck down with our great Expel or 3M film over it. No water bubbles, no air bubbles. So on the upper half now, what do we have? We have a little material short and we have wrinkles. These wrinkles are called fingers, of course, and we're going to show you how to take the fingers out. Now, since this bottom half is holding on or anchored, we're going to take the top and we're simply going to give it a little pull. Now watch these little fingers as I pull. They just disappear. And look at the end. It fits perfect. So this is designed like this to be put on a three-dimensional object, but it can only be cut two-dimensionally. So we're going to pull it up. The bottom's not moving. It's perfect on the top. The fingers are gone. And we're going to squeegee away the water underneath, which is going to make the film adhere to the headlight, right? So if I let go of it, it's not going to move. But let's continue on the bottom and stretch it this way. So all it takes is one hand holding it down and pulling it up. Pretty simple. That took about a minute. So I'm gonna go over it one more time. And remember, when you get it wet on the outside, it doesn't matter because we're trying to get the water out from underneath the film. And as I squeegee, I've got no air pockets, no bubbles. It's perfect. It took a whole 2 minutes. So the solution is an alcohol water-based solution, 30% alcohol, 70% water. It'll help anchor the part down quicker than our soap solution that we normally give out. Use this on all headlights and mirrors. It'll make everything much easier. Sure looks good. Now I lost a little bit here. So there's a tiny little wrinkle there. Might have pushed too hard with a towel. If you get something like this, just squeegee it down, get it wet, so your squeegee will glide over the top without dragging it or moving it. So now it looks good. Got my gate control hidden under the dark film. And that's our headlight protection film for the Model 3. And this fog light down here, you can see how it doesn't show much light, but we're going to darken it anyway. And just simply remove from the sheet we give you the correct one, which is this piece. And it's such a small piece, you don't have to worry about it sticking to itself. Super fast to put on. Just get everything wet with alcohol. Slap it right on, move it around, get it exactly where you want, not too high, not too low. And you get that dark smoke look, and you're gonna get that paint protection. Film protection, so rocks won't damage this or allow cracks. That's it. Simple. RPM Tesla, now shipping, Model 3, paint protection film for the headlights, fog lights, side view mirrors. We've got everything out for this car, and we're going to do the trunk next. Thanks again, RPM Tesla.